Is that good music for a Sunday? It's much better on an organ, isn't it? Right, in the comments please tell me the name of that tune and who wrote it. Well, good evening. Good evening. Sunday evening, 30th of April 2023. It's been a lovely day. It's been hot. I took my fur coat off, but this person didn't. And yeah, it's a Sunday, so we're not supposed to make a lot of noise. We can't run lawnmowers and things like that on a Sunday. Now, over the last couple of days, I shot some video, and when I finished with the camera, I thought, I don't know, that wasn't actually all that good. So I didn't bother editing it and putting it together. I think what I'm going to do tonight when I sit down is, that's all right, it's a watering can, is I will edit it and we'll see if it's actually worth publishing. Yeah, but I sort of just thought we'd finish the day with a little bit of film, because look at that, flowers in the peas. We're going to have peas in our time. This particular variety is well known to all of the people that live in Peckham, because it's a Mangetout. Yeah, and people in Peckham say, Mangetout, Rodney, Mangetout. But look at how all the grass and the weeds and everything just grows when you turn your back on it. But we've got flowers in the peas. We've got pomme de terre pushing through. I've got leeks that need weeding round. I've got all sorts of things that want doing. We've got flower in the strawberries. Look at that, that's wonderful. We've got more onions. Yeah, we've got courgettes that they actually want some feed. I'm supposed to know all this stuff about what colour thing. I don't know why these peas really just haven't pushed. And I'm trying to remember if I forgot to put Cotte de Cheval in this bit of dirt or not. I've got a feeling I did. Those of you that don't speak French, don't bother looking up Cotte de Cheval. Work it out. Stinky stuff you put on the garden. What's supposed to be growing here is haricot. What we've actually got growing here is weeds. But these haricot that I started in pots in my little greenhousey thing, they only started coming through a couple of days ago, so maybe these will suddenly emerge. But there we are, Sunday night, racing moggies. Gooseberries, they're going to want watering if they're going to swell into nice big gooseberries. Last year they were just about getting ready to be picked and eaten, and we had some seriously hot days and they were cooked and they burst on the plant. So this year I think we'll pick them a bit early and eat them a little bit green. Groseille macro, gooseberries. Not a favourite in this part of the world. Yeah. What a lovely day. Well, old Wayland would be proud. I don't know how many of you, yeah, just put your hands up when I finish the question. How many of you watch Waylon Wire? For those of you with memory issues, perhaps you might think of him as Impala 63 two-door. Anyway, I'll put a link to his channel. Have a look at a couple of his videos. Don't bother watching all of them because life is too short. But something that he always goes on about is his little problem with ADHD, or is it TCP, or yeah, PCP, PVC, I don't know, ADHD, whatever. How he jumps from one project to another without giving himself time to do them. So what I'm supposed to be doing is making window frames, cutting mortises and tenons. But when I cooked my dinner tonight, the handle on the oven came off. Now you can see that it had a dodgy repair on one of the lugs, which didn't last. Hardly a surprise. One of the ways that you kill epoxy is to get it hot, and this is an oven door handle. So I've been online and I've looked to see if I can find a replacement for this particular oven. Guess what? No, because it's actually quite a venerable oven. And yeah, anyway, enough. I thought, I know, I have got a box of handles and I put them somewhere safe. So I looked where I thought I'd put them, and oh dear, what did we find instead of handles? We found a plug socket, a light switch, another plug socket, a plug. Right, okay, how many of you paid attention the other day? Is this an English plug or a French plug? Not just one plug, not just two plugs, three plugs, four plugs. I might actually throw them away. Another plug socket, light fitting, that's about it. Broken piece of light fitting, that's rubbish. Oh, something that in this box, look at that, a pretty vintage Eclipse hacksaw blade and, can't read that word, and frames. An Eclipse pad handle. Later on I'll check to see when they stopped making those. If they have, we might do a restoration on that. Ugh, horrible things in this box. Junior hacksaw. Oh, fantastic. That's a lifetime supply of English plugs, isn't it? And a lampshade. What a wonderful thing that is. Now, I remember putting that somewhere safe, thinking that one day I'm going to do something with that. Yeah, where am I going to put it? I'm running out of space. Ha ha! Oh, yeah. Oh dear. A light bulb. Oh look, a bayonet light bulb. Okay. Another plug. I think those plugs are going to... yeah. And a spade bit. Is that the right name for that? I always call them spade bits. I don't know. It's got a measurement on it. It's a 7/8. A British one. It's been well, yeah, it's been reground. I won't say sharpened. Drill bits, a file, a packet of screws, a packet of wall fixings, another file, an old drill. That's always good, isn't it? Pencils. Have you ever noticed that when you want a pencil, you can never find one? When you don't want one, two come along at once. Right, anyway, I thought to myself, I'm going to restore that. Okay, why? Who knows? And then I remembered that I'd saved this because I want to hang that up with a light bulb inside it on a wire with a switch. Going to be interesting doing that because I can't put, with my big hands, I need someone with a tiny hand to change the bulbs in there, but you know, we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. I'll find a very elderly lady who won't mind going up a step ladder to change light bulbs in a blue lamp for me. And I thought I could use one of these bayonet sockets, and then I thought, no, that's not a good idea. But I had put somewhere safe a little disaster that we had. Some of you will be aware that sharing chez moi, there may be more or fewer cats, and cats do great things, like they jump on things they're not supposed to, and one of them had managed to knock this cheapo bedside lamp off the bedside cabinet with the expected result, which means that I have got a light fitting that we can do. So tonight we're going to spend a bit of time and see if I can't make a lamp to work. Well, look at that. Oh, a blue lamp. Goodness, Dixon would be dead chuffed with that, wouldn't he? Yeah, great. Okay. Yeah, not quite sure where I'm going to hang this yet. I guess I ought to sort of work out how to hang it from the beam up there, didn't I, really? That would be good.